First section is error location. We need to find out where is the grammatical error. Typical measures that schools employs to boost results include putting the best teachers in charge of students whom are about to take tests and cutting the time devoted to activities unrelated to exams. Can you tell me where is the error? After whom always we take subjective verb object. Majority of the times after whom we require a sentence. I am talking to a student whom everybody likes. Kalam is the scientist after whom I require a fresh sentence. Whom all Indians love. Whom all Indians. Whereas if I am taking who, generally we require a verb. Kalam is the scientist who has different hairstyle. Now after who, what am I taking? A verb. After who you need to take a verb. They are the students who are preparing a lot. They are the girls who have waited for the faculty. After who? Verb. After whom? Again new sentence, subject, verb, object. Now if you look at this particular question, after whom are is there wrong? Students who are about to take. Delete M. It should be who, not whom. Error is in the third part. Researchers are concerned about the potential long-term effects of global warming on our natural environment and on the planet. They are concerned can take about, are concerned, correct. They are concerned about what? The potential long-term effects of global warming on whom? On our environment and on the planet. Answer 5, no error. A partnership has been signed by an Indian pharmaceutical company with one from Japan in order to develop a vaccine for chikungunya virus. Can you guess the answer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're maintaining pin drop silence. Very good. I'm happy for you. That is a very good sign if you're sitting in a library. But if you're sitting in a class, you need to respond a little. You're not coming for marking the answers, right? Can you guess? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. Why 3? In order to is a phrase V1. Develop V1 a vaccine. Okay. The partnership has been signed by an Indian pharmaceutical company with the one from Japan. The particular one, not A1. With the one company. The rupee hit a record low in early trade on Monday as a sharp surge. Surge means increase, rise. As a sharp surge in global crude oil prices threatened to push import inflation. Is this correct? Rupee hit. Rupee singular or plural? Rupee singular or plural? Rupees. Rupee is singular, rupees plural. Now here singular is there. Is this correct? What should I take? V1, SRES? Very good. It is in the past. Hit only. How do you know it is in the past? It can be in the past. The rupee hit a record low in the early trade on Monday. He's talking about some Monday past. Rupee hits means regularly it hits on Monday? No. Regular action means hits. Something happened in the past, this is correct. No problem. It hit a record low in early trade on Monday as a sharp increase in global crude oil prices threatening to push. Here threatening is needed. A couple of students came to the classroom walking and rushing. Did you understand the meaning? A couple of students came, how did they come? They came walking and rushing, they came walking and jogging, they came walking and running. In this way, it hit a record low, threatening to push. Threatening means, you know about threatening? Bhayapettadam, daravana, kind of warning. So here ing is needed, not ed. If I want to take ed, again, another subject is needed, something threatened to push. Idiom is given, we need to check whether this is correct or not in terms of usage in the given below 3 sentences. The ball is in court. Have you ever heard the ball is in your court now? Should I ask questions or not? Now the ball is in your court. Say something. I have asked a question, I passed the ball, question. Now the ball is in your court. You answer yes or no. No sir, don't ask. We only tell the answers. We'll copy and leave. So the ball is in your court means the decision is with you. The decision is with you, that is called the ball is in your court. For example, your women, your parents said, you come to Hyderabad, you come back to native place. I've searched a nice match. Come back to native place. I've searched a nice match. And you've taken time. Give me 1 week. After 1 week, I'll tell you. Now the ball is in whose court? Your court. 1 week time to decide. You have taken the time, right? Give me 1 week time, then I'll let you know. So now the ball is in your court. Not the point. So if the decision is with you, the ball is in your court. So did your parents ask women? Yes, no, come back to native, I'll perform your marriage. No. No. I do not understand this logic. Many students fail to notice this. We spend 15 to 16 years to get a paper called a certificate. Our entire life, the young, adult, childish, the entire life, whatever we have lived so far, almost 15 to majority of the life spent on education. That education produced only certificates. If I show my BTech, BCom, BA, MBA certificate, they won't give job in the market. They won't give you the job. Will they give the job? If they give job, you would be in the job. You will not be coming here. They give job, you would not come here. You would be in the job. And we do not like to spend a minimum 1 year to get a government job. Of course, generally 6 months to 1 year is a grace period. 6 months to 1 year is a grace period. If you sit sincerely, many successful aspirants told me, have you seen the office is renovated? Outside the office, a guy is keeping in a suit, he is saying like this, get the job in 6 months. Have you read? You did not get the thought, how come 6 months job? Can we get jobs 6 months? Already students have proven it. They got the jobs within 6 months. Recently, a Karnataka student, she is from, I guess, X or Y batch, she got LIC. Recently, she spoke on the stage, you remember? A running student, current student, her course is going. There are many students who cracked during the course. There are many students who took 6 months. There are many students who took 1 year. There are still students, I know them. They are coming, they've been attending the explanation, or they are in the institute for the past 3, 4, 5 years also. So it is okay to spend 6 months to 1 year or more than 1 year also, no problem, because it's a government job. The job will be with you until you die or until you retire. So it is okay to spend according to me. Because many students, they spend more time for this, less time for this. Give some time, no problem, you will get it. But many students, unfortunately, after finishing the course, they pack their bag and baggage, they go back to native place. When once we go to native place, that's it. We forget everything. Forget everything means the atmosphere will change us. We may have other goals. We may be in convenient comfort zone. If you come here, if you stay in Hyderabad, if you come to CC, you will have the competitive environment. Competitive environment. That's why I regularly recommend do not leave Hyderabad until you get the job. And I don't own any hostel, remember. I don't have any hostel. So the ball is in court. You can spend the time, no problem, for a government job. Once you get the success, everything is forgotten. Everything is forgotten. All the hard work, everything is light. Once you get the job. Success has a different flavor, different influence. Anyways, coming back to this, ball is in your court means the decision is with you. She had initiated the conversation, but the matter is now with him. She started, but the matter is with him now. He should decide. Maybe okay if he wants to consider a proposal of marriage or not. The entire family has stood by his decision to move to another country, but the responsibility of taking action lies with him only. Decision, same meaning. The team had a great time at the corporate event. Not related. Only AB. First option. Beat around bush. Beat around bush means a roundabout way of talking. Donka tiruduga matladam. Not coming to the point. Talking about something else except the main point. I know this discussion is an uncomfortable one, but instead of speaking roundabout way, let's come to the point. Correct. Will you please stop blabbering? Do you know blabbering? Blabbering means speak incomprehensibly. Means you are speaking something I am not able to understand, that is blabbering. I am speaking something, I am teaching something you are not able to understand, blabbering only. Sometimes kids started speaking. When a kid started speaking, parents will understand what kid is speaking. Other fellows don't understand what is this kid speaking. Only parents can understand. That is blabbering. If you don't understand any language, it is blabbering. And not related to the given idiom. He tried to explain the rules of the game to me, but it was all Greek to me. Greek means what? I'm not able to understand. If I'm not able to understand, it is Greek to me. समझ में नहीं आ रहा तो ग्रीक है खाली అర్థం కావడం లేదంటే అది గ్రీకే ఆన్సర్ ఇస్ ఓన్లీ వన్ మీన్స్ ఏ థర్డ్ ఆప్షన్ best of both the worlds. How many of you have thought like this? Many students, they have complained against their hostel food. Many students have complained against hostel food. Then they want like this. If all the facilities are there in my native place, it would be nice. Or if my mother is in my place, it is very nice. You must have thought, right? So you can't get the best of both. You decide you want facilities or your mother. You can't get both every time. Sometimes rendu dorukutaya dorukau kada. Sometimes you can't get both. So best of the both worlds is this. Suppose if you can get all the facilities in your native place, you are getting your mother handmade food, all the facilities of the institute, then you are getting best of both the worlds. If you decided to live here, you get the greenery of the countryside, the amenities of urban life. So you will get greenery and urban life facilities also. Amenities means facilities. It is a win-win situation, means both are winning. I'm not sure about this. Do you know win-win situation? Win-win situation means a deal in which nobody loses. Both the parties will win. That is win-win situation. Suppose we are having a deal. If the deal is okay, both will win. Both will get benefited. That is called a win-win situation. You can get this item for cheap, but you will have to compromise on quality. You cannot have the best features of the two different things. Yes. I get so jealous that she gets the advantage of two different things. Yes. She keeps eating, but she never gets fat. Wonderful, right? BC, I'm sure. Do we have BC? Or can we take A also? It's a win-win situation really. Take all ABC. Most of us need to learn more balanced. More balanced. Balance is adjective here. After adjective, I require what? Noun kavali. More balanced lives to be healthy and happy. Okay. More balanced repay. Repay is V1, not suitable. More balanced defrauding, not sure. Maybe AD. The revenue from the farm could, after will, would, can, could, shall, should, what should I take? V1 or B or have? So, could lives? No. Could repay? Yes. Could defrauding? No. B, E. The revenue from the farm could repay the initial outlay within 3 years. B is correct, absolutely correct. He was found guilty of. Preposition rule, what is preposition rule? After any preposition, ing या तो noun रहना. He was found guilty of defrauding the Internal Revenue Service. CF also okay. AD, BE, CF. Answer. AD, BE, CF is there. Say something. AD is there. AD is there. CF is there. What should I take? 1 or 5? 5. There wasn't even a convenient place for ing or noun. Any preposition ing or noun. Convenient place for all sorts of unlikely ingredients? Maybe. Convenient place for students? Yes. Convenient place for time convenient? Wrong. A, D or AE? I'm doubtful, that's why I'm keeping like that. The meeting must be held at A. After A, I require a noun or adjective noun. A, all wrong. A, students plural wrong. A, time, yes. BF. He concocted is nothing but created. Created the most amazing dish from all sorts of unlikely ingredients. CD we can pair. If CD we can pair, then AE, BF, CD. AE, BF, CD, where is it? AE, BF is not there. AE, okay, CD. Go with third option. AE and CD. We are prohibited from drinking dash. Drinking adequate, wrong. Drinking through the motions, drinking alcohol. What should I take? Oh my god, you want only key to be written. AF can be paired AF, AF. Let me read B, then I will get the answer. The authorities occasionally go through the motions of clamping down. Yes, I'm reading B and C now. The parking facilities are inadequate for a busy shopping center. Is it C, D? What is given in this third option? C, only C or CD? CD is given. If CD is given, third option. If CD is not given, only 5. Concussions are brain injuries. Have you ever fallen down and your head hit the ground? Yes, sometimes it happens, right? This will not create any problem now after 40, 50 years. It happens. I've seen many people, blood clot happens. Why this happened suddenly means, no, 30 years back you must have fallen. They say like this. So concussions are brain injuries that occur when a person receives a dash to the head or face or neck. A dash to the head. A singular. A blow to the head, yes. A amble wrong, an amble. And look at 2, 3, 4, 5, same meaning. Leisure walk is called amble pootle. Amble pootle and mosey. Leisure walking is called amble pootle. Mosey, stroll. Answer is first option, odd man out, blow. So they are the brain injuries that occur when a person receives a blow to the head, face or neck. Although most people who suffer a concussion experience initial bouts of dizziness. Do you know dizziness? Head spinning is called a dizziness. చక్కర వస్తుంది అంటారు కదా. So initial bouts of dizziness, and nausea means vomiting sensation is called nausea. How many of you get vomiting sensation whenever you get into AC, car, bus? Car, nausea. Car, any AC, only 2 people. I've seen many people, the rich people have seen many people, they have this problem. Whenever they travel, they have vomiting sensation. Are you rich by any chance? So initial bouts of dizziness, nausea and drowsy. Drowsy means sleepy. These symptoms often dash. Symptoms is plural noun, often adverb. So I require some sort of V1 because the entire passage is going in a positive way. Suffer, experience. So these symptoms often dash after a few days, not now. Eventuate means ending. Disappear, eventuate, same. Formulate, abounding. Abounding means plenty. Develop. Develop, formulate, same thing. So what should I take? 1, 2 or 3, 5? Okay, let us keep it on hold. After finishing the remaining blanks, we'll come back. So after few days of injury, what happens? The symptoms often dash. After few days, symptoms disappear or develop. These symptoms disappear or develop after few days? Nobody is saying. The long-term effects of concussions, however, are lessened. Now he is talking about long-term. The long-term effects of concussions, however, are less understood, far more severe. Recent studies suggest that people who suffer multiple concussions are at a risk, significant risk for a dash chronic traumatic encephalopathy. Risk for a dash. After for is a preposition. What is the rule of for? ING or noun. So V1 mitigate, cramp V1, developing ING V1, V1. During, since morning it has rained today, and later on what happened? It abated somewhere around 11:30. Abated means reduced, rain reduced. Abate means coming down. Dwindle also same. Abate, dwindle, mitigate same. Reducing the intensity. But yesterday there was no mitigation of rain. Yesterday throughout the day there was rain. There was no mitigation of rain. There was no abatement, no dwindle. Cramp means a kind of seizure for the foot. Do you know cramps for your foot? So chronic people can get this CTE. They have a chance of getting CTE because of long-term effect. A degenerative brain disorder that causes a variety of dangers, mental, emotional problems to arise weeks, months, and even years after the initial injury. These psychological problems can is given what is needed. These psychological problems V1 can dash depression. Obviate, get rid of, preclude, include, impede. Obviate, get rid of, same meaning. Preclude is prevent. Impede means stop. 3, 5 same meaning. Therefore, what should I take the answer? Include. So, psychological problems can include depression, anxiety, memory loss. Does anybody have memory loss problem? Yes sir, only when I look at the question paper. Inability to concentrate because of our cell phone excessive usage, we have got this. And aggression. In extreme cases, people suffering from CT have been even committed suicide or homicide. Suicide means killing self, homicide killing another fellow. So those are the extreme cases of concussion. The dash of people who develop these issues. Importance of people, importance means no, potent means power, importance means no power, powerless fellow. Non-age, no age. Inability, negative, no age. Juvenility means immature. So all carry negative meaning except fifth one neutral word, majority positive. Majority of the people is right answer. Now what should I keep for 132 answer? These symptoms often after few days, but long-term effects are different. So symptoms will disappear initially. Later on, long-term effects will be there.